Welcome everyone, this is John from Southern Cross Online. Today we're going to be looking at a game called Tempest. It's a pirate RPG. It actually looks quite interesting. I played a little bit. And the graphics I find are really nice. Let's get straight into it and have a look at the game. Okay, here we have the world map for the Eastern Lands, it is called. The reason why it's called the Eastern Lands is because, see this little blue triangle here, where my cursor is? We can actually sail to that area, go along this direction onto another map, which is the map where we start. The map that we're currently on now is the eastern map. To the left there is a central map, and then above the central map there is a map to the north and also another map to the west. So there is quite an extensive map. It's not just this area, it's quite nice. There is our ship right there. In this game we have a pirate ship, and as we may have read for the history of that time, often the pirates would have different flags. We can actually fly a trader's flag. It's got there, it's a trade coalition's flag. We already have this, or we can fly our pirate flag, which is this one. So we can change our flag. I mean, hey, who's gonna know, looking at the other boat, who the person actually is? They're gonna determine who owns the boat, usually by whose flag is flying. Now to move around the map, if you're using the mouse, you press the left mouse button to click, and that moves it along. Here we have a battle. I don't exactly know what this message means as yet. However, that's fine. I thought maybe that message was because we hadn't docked at a port for a while. However, I had just docked at a port and it got that message again, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. What we will do, we're flying pirate flag, so there's no sense fighting pirates, I don't think, at the moment. Again, I'm not sure what that is. However, I'm sure we'll find out. There is a warfare here. However, because we're on the eastern map, I think it's a slightly more difficult map, so we won't possibly do any fighting at the current time until we get back onto the central map. Now what we'll do is we're going to dock at this port here. So we'll change our flag to be of the same emblem as we got there. And we just left click on it. And it should, there we go, take us to that port. Again, I'm not sure what this message means. However, I'm sure something will happen soon. Okay, here we are. The port is called the Black Lagoon. There we go, we can zoom out if we want. If we hold down the left mouse button and move it around, we can see who else is in the port. Or generally the layout of the port, particularly these towers here, one tower there, and also one tower here, which usually has cannons pointing out of it. they don't like us for whatever reason, they will fire at us. When we have docked at a port, we can click on this icon and it will show us here all the things that we can buy on this. This is our ship here, the hold. This is what we can buy. Going through the items that we can buy briefly, there is this. If you click on the barrels, then there is medical kits, which is this one here. We do have crew members on board. If they get injured, then we need to have some medicine kits to heal them. The other important cargo, of course, is for a pirate, it's rum. There we go there. It gives a tip right there. It says best to bring at least 10 barrels of rum. If the crew morale is low, which tends to happen if we avoid a fight, then we can bring up their morale. There is also a trading element in the game. I'm still to work that out. If you want to, do some reading up on the trading side of it. Our gold here, gold coins, is 1744. Our ship's stats are all across here. Ah, there we go. That's what that ghost was. He's a gunner. He knows the ship structure very well. Excellent. That's great. So we'll accept that for sure. This particular port, Black Lagoon, on the eastern map, actually also has this very important item. It's a spyglass. When we use the spyglass to look at an enemy fort or boat, we can actually determine the weakness, and it helps us in battle, so that's quite nice to buy. So make sure we get one of them. It's a rare item, so I'd say try to visit Black Lagoon. Over here we have pistols. There is a part in the game where we can actually board another ship, and it's highly advised that we have pistols on board so we can have a better chance of securing the enemy ship or capturing the crew or things like that. Okay, here is our crew. See right there on the boat, it's our crew. The crew actually levels up as we gain experience, as long as they survive, of course. In the tavern there are different people that appear that we can hire as crew members. As we can see, 100 indicates a decent quality sailor, however 300 due to a higher gold price indicates a much better quality of sailor. And then you have higher green hands. Green hands don't cost any gold, so they can be an option if we're low on money. However, they can level up as we go as well. Just like any other crew member can level, the green hands can level as well. What we'll probably do is we'll get this 100 guy. There we go. Now our team is 16 out of 16, that's fine. There are also captain skills we can specialize in. As the captain levels up, we can level up certain areas. One of the one of the areas that I chose was possibility of healing one wounded man per day. I thought I'd do that. The captain's skills are grouped into sets of 2, and when we pick one of that set of 2, we cannot pick the other one. It blocks it, as it says. First aid blocks the healing skill. This is the healing skill, and it blocks the first aid skill. So once we train one of these sets of 2 skills, there's another set, there's another set, another set. We cannot train also the other of that set. However, we can train any in different sets. For example, this one I've chose a +1 to maneuver. I've chose the navigator skill. So it will block the sailor skill, which is increased speed. Okay, so if we scroll down with the mouse wheel, we zoom out. To get back onto the world map and leave the port, we press M for map, and there we go. We'll still find this trade coalition flag, that's okay. As we can see there, that's an enemy or different flag. This is a flag that we have. So why don't we go over to there as we're making our way across here. Warfare. I'm just wondering if I should change to a pirate ship flag. Maybe not at the moment. Okay, so we'll dock in here. Excellent. Land of Storms. Now to show you how the spyglass works, if we press it, we basically then look for... We then usually look for towers, like, that have guns on them. Okay, that's nice. Another ship. However, there doesn't seem to be any defensive parts in this town, which is fine. Again, we can look at the shop. Here we can see the shop is actually much less than the Black Lagoon. If we click show all, we can see the different flags that we can buy, different cannonballs as well. So let's get back onto the world map. And let's head back to the central map. Warfare, we're going to change to a pirate flag. I have a feeling, because this isn't the first map that we start on, that this map is going to be more difficult. Okay, once we get to this area where the blue arrow is, we want to go to the central map, which is the beginner map again. So we'll press M for map. As you can see, if we hold down the left mouse button, now to sail, you press W to lower the sails, go faster. You press A or D to go left or right, and you press S to pull up the sails to go slower. So they're the directional keys. And there we go, now we're on the central map again. It is quite hard to find those spyglass, so try to find a town that has them. Right, this is pirates. It's fine. I don't want to attack another pirate. And the pirate flag, this is a raid. However, these guys tend to use lightning frequently, so we'll skip that for the moment. Here we are at another cove. Alright. They don't have too much. They do have muskets, and they have this. It looks like a +2 to the armor for the crew. So that would be when they're getting hit by cannonballs, and possibly when we're boarding another ship. Sure. The thing to know with the cannonballs is this one, for example, does more hull damage and has a very high range, whereas this one damages sails to a slightly lesser range. This one damages crew quite significantly, although it has a short range. However, I want to go into battle. Let's get out of the port and let's look for another battle. Pirates raid again. This clan or faction seems to be quite strong at the moment. Won't do that at this point in time. Let's take on another faction. Pirates, no. There is another one called Pirate Raid. Maybe it happens closer to these trade coalition areas, or these other areas with essentially like colony flag or symbol. There we go, Pirate Raid. So we'll go with this one. We should be able to hopefully win this. Okay, our blue squares, our blue circles there indicate our friends, and these red ones indicate our enemies, which in this case will be that marquee. Okay, excellent. There's our pirate friend, who actually doesn't seem to be our friend at the moment. You can see they've got an artifact on there. However, yeah, they're obviously not going to help us, I think. There is a weapon, like a mortar, I think it said, that we can actually fire in front of the ship. However, I haven't found out which port sells those yet. I'm slightly concerned with us fighting two of these other ships. After that pirate friend turned out to be not a friend. They attacked us. Our hull strength is okay, but I'm not sure. I think we're gonna have a bit of trouble. Especially against two of them. That's a bit unfair. As we can see over here, here is possibly a fort or a port. And if they are allied to us, as in they're a pirate port, then they won't fire on us. If they are not a pirate port, then they will fire on us. So I mean, look around. When you use a spyglass, all you have to do is keep it on there for a bit and it will tell you what the strengths and weaknesses are of that ship. Or the stats. Excellent. This happens to be a pirate port. So we can go in here, repair our ship, and stock up on stuff. Hopefully this time the pirate ship won't attack me. Because I'm flying the pirate flag, so hopefully. But let's pick rusty cannonballs. As you can see, this half takes a while to reload. There we go, we sunk one of them. Excellent. Now I've just got this other guy bearing down on us. Any with the red means they can, if we're in the range of the red area, they can shoot us. Wait for the percentage to go up a bit, and then we shoot. I think the battles are actually quite nice. I think it's quite innovative how they've done it. And yeah, it is quite fun. Except it's quite strategic. What's our hull strength? 979, that's fine. If we want to pick up loot, we sail close to it. And then we get that. Or a landmark. Let's press M again, since we won that battle. As you can see, we can go to the northern map if we want to. We can also go to the western map. I keep pressing the different mouse button. I just wanted to move the map. And then we can go to the western map. Where I bought the spyglass, I think it was at Black Lagoon that does sell them. However, on the first map, this is the starting map. I'm pretty sure I found them here, Deep Cove. So head down to Deep Cove. Just remember, if you are wanting to go to a different map, once you get to this location, press M for map and you have to go through the blue highlighted area on the water. And that will take you there, onto the next map. Which I think is a bit harder. This is our starting map, so I wouldn't expect it to be too hard. Pirates raid again, so yes we will. We've got our strength, hull strength of 900. It should be okay. How many have we got? Just one? Yeah. Although with this game, I don't know whether pirates are gonna shoot us or not. Alright, so now I think we've worked out. Once we use the spyglass, we can kind of work out their weakness a bit. So that's why we need the spyglass very urgently in the game when we're starting. Alright, let's slow this down. Or turn around a bit. That was nice. Then you have this massive sea monster that comes out of nowhere. What we're going to do is we're going to take that out of there. If you don't want to sail back there, because that sea monster was there and we're going to get hit by the sea monster. There we go. If we don't want to sail back there, we can just get out of the... Just click it and we'll get 70% of the loot. I'm just concerned about this sea monster. There is a red circle where it appears. Over here, he smashes up the ships like... There we go again. Gonna get hit. Maybe. So we may not make it out of this. Crew morale. I'm not too sure how exactly to evade the sea monster as yet. I've only got 393. What do I do with it? Oh, excellent. Pressing M worked. Okay, we've got the pirate flag. We'll go to a pirate place to repair. That's good. I thought that sea monster was going to smash us. Oh no. That was nice. But at the moment we're reasonably out of range. As we can see, the graphics are really quite nice. There's a sunset. Just by holding down the left mouse button and moving around, we can get a really nice view of what's around. It is quite a nice game. I was interested just when I saw this part of the game, the battles. I was quite impressed. I think the game has a lot of potential. I do like the graphics, they're quite nice if we want. There we are on the deck of the ship. That's good. There's the map, there's where we're going. And there's that ship back there. I think the graphics are great. They're really, really nice. Right, this ship is still trying to go towards us. So we'll just turn away a bit. There we go. We're out of range. So I can press M and go to map again. And I'm very concerned about that other ship. I think we'll have one more try at boarding. Otherwise we'll blow it out of the water. So let's slow down, slow down, slow down. Yes, come on, come on, come on. Excellent. Okay, there we go. Don't know what happened there, but attack anyone with a red circle. And I think excellent. All the blue circle guys are ours. So that's nice. That's how to board. Take prisoners to serve on your crew, assign your men to patch up the ship's remains, and take it to the port. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I don't know which port it's going to. Anyway, this is so cool. I really like this part of the game. It looks so nice. Look at that, running around the place. So, oh, there's that. I think that's how to get back off the boarding screen. They must have boarded ours. Can we go over there? Maybe. Can we jump? No. Can we go over here? Yes, we can go over here. And there's a blue circle. If there's a blue circle, go in it. That's the general rule of this game. Okay, nice. Let's look for other blue circles. I like this part. It's so nice. It's very innovative. I haven't seen this in a pirate game as such. Maybe there is one, but I haven't played it. Oh, yep, we can kick the barrel along. Yep, let's kick it. Kick it over side. No. Yep, that's all it's gonna be. So we came over this side, I think. We should be able to go back over that side. Yep. Can we ring the bell? No. One of the things that is important is before we board another ship, we should make sure we have our most experienced crew on the deck where the boarding's going to occur. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a great game. You should definitely try it out. And I hope you have a great day.